These teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Now here's Sexton. 5 to shoot. Back to Collins. Duran with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Stewart against George. Here's Duran driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Sexton goes in to the left side wing. Pass to Collins. Markkanen outside. Now Sexton to the middle. Here's Collins. Back to Sexton. Takes the 3. Rebound Detroit. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Pure effort from Jaden, just forcing his way through.
George, a screen on Ivy. And it's Sexton on the take. For 3, Collins. The Jazz again can't hit. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. And he dunks it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Markkanen. Sexton, a screen on Cunningham. It's George on the drive, and stolen by Cunningham. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the... way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
And Utah calls time here. The first one falls. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And Detroit has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz, Duran. And Collins with the big block.
The 6'9" John Collins says, No, sir.
And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Picked by Stewart. Pass to Duran. Back to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy with the ball. On the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Someone had to get a shot up. Jaden Ivey with the confident stroke.
And Utah calls time here. He's checked in for Utah. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sexton with it, guarded by Stewart.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Collins a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Duran, pass to Cunningham. Back to Duran. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Sexton, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Kessler. Takes it inside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Kessler's got 6 points.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Markkanen. Stolen by Ivy. There's Cunningham with a 3. Drains the triple.
The quick hands of Ivy. Excellent at coming up with steals.
Here's Collins. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. The 3 from Sexton. The Pistons clear it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duran kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Here's Cunningham. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Duran. Nice move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Duran's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should..." be very, very proud of. Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
You could see it in his body language. Cunningham wanted to get those 3 points back.
Pass to Kessler. And he drives in. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Cunningham. Clarkson on the double team. Now here's Stewart. Collins defending. From deep. Stewart, no good. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 8-point game. Clarkson against Cunningham. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kessler. Puts one up from 19. His first shot attempt. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Ivy passes to Duran. From deep three-point land. Kessler with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler. Lays it up and banks it in. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Ivy against Sexton. Kessler on the double team. Here's Duran. Give him 8. The shot's good. Duran's got 10 points in the game. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Stewart outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins. One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds. As Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team, a talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Clarkson. It's Cunningham with a drive. Stewart, left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Duran. 10 points for him. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Utah has possession. They trail by 7. Sexton, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Now Stewart. Duren, the pass to Ivy. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
Now here's Kessler. 13 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. The Pistons have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Thompson goes in. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Markkanen for 3. Ooh, Markkanen showing off the range there.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And the first half now in the books. The Pistons on top, up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We've seen Walker Kessler really having a great game.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Wiseman is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Fontecchio in at small forward. And the first one at the line is good. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
I like the feed from Clarkson showing he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Wiseman, the shake. Oh, look at Wiseman! All the tools inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. The Pistons leading. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Grimes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Brown with a screen. Fournier, the pass to Wiseman. To the wing, right side. The 3 is up. Oh, how about the three-point range from Wiseman?
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's 7, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And Chris Dunn. Gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Utah calls time here.
The Jazz with the timeout. Loudest fans get free t-shirts. crew. How about those moves?
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 12-point game. From deep. The shot by Dunn, no good. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Fournier. He gets it in there. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Out left to the wing. Wiseman on the attack. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Now here's Fournier. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got himself on the board with a three there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Dunn. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
And it's Fournier penetrating. Fontecchio, the pass to Grimes. With the drive, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. All right, the Jazz making a change here.
John Collins, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Fontecchio. It's guarded by Markkanen. Wiseman, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wiseman's got 12 points in just the second half.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Fournier, the pass to Wiseman. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
James Wiseman.
Good on both. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Collins. With one on the clock. Got it off in time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our... State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got George, also Colin Sexton out there, Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Thompson with a screen. It's Cunningham with a drive. Can't get it to fall. And for Utah, they're shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Collins. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Cunningham against George. And finished off by Stewart.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Markkanen with a screen on Ivy. And stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Back to Ivy. And here's Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. The 3 from Sexton. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Stewart. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Here's Hendricks. Puts the move on. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Thompson, a screen on Sexton. And it's Thompson penetrating. Right wing. Wiseman, pass to Cunningham. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Hendricks. Sexton, a screen on Ivy. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Utah. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Stewart outside. There's the triple. Out to Thompson. Another shot. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Sexton against Ivy. It's George on the wing. Back to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 16.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Detroit has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Cunningham on the take. It's rebounded by George.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Knocks it loose. They set the screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Markkanen up top. And it's good for 2.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Pistons.
Zero doubt who was the better team. With those numbers, it probably could have been an even bigger win.
Yeah, sure felt that way, B.A. I mean, they didn't just beat them with skill. They beat them with heart and hustle.
Cunningham against George. Three-pointer, Stewart. Another three for Detroit.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Markkanen with a screen on Wiseman. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch out.
Assist goes
This
to
is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Second team foul.
Wiseman with it. Guarded now by George. Stewart outside. Let's go with a three. Another three for Detroit.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Sexton misses. Lets it fly. Offline. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they...
Thanks for coming out to cheer up.
Welcome, sports fan. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K. Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
And now Washington's starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jones is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the pace. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Now here's Jones. Kuzma offline with his 3. Right side, Markkanen. Washington with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kispert with it, defended by George. Kispert, the pass to Avdia. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Bagley with the block. Pass to Jones, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Outside, George. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Bagley sets a screen for Kispert. Back to Bagley. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Markkanen from outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Bagley. Misses in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Sexton's shot is good.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Back in the 2022 offseason, Doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Here's Jones. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Jones kicks to Kuzma. Here's Bagley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah leading. Collins passes to Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Kuzma with the screen for Kispert. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. And Sexton has it in the corner. Collins a screen on Kuzma. The shot by Sexton, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Kuzma passes to Kispert. Kuzma inside. Defended by Sexton. 5 on the clock. A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Hendricks. Markkanen a screen on Kuzma. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sexton with it. Jones covering. Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pocket 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton against Jones. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And that comes off the... Assist by Jones.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Sexton. They can't stop the run with that one. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Here's Avdia. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. From Delta Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Jones, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Jazz trail by 7. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Bagley sets a screen for Kispert. Going inside, plays it up and banks it in. Kispert's got 6 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And once Bagley gets That's a burst of speed. Watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer.
Here's Hendricks, and he cuts it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It is another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Back to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jones against George. And he drives in, and the dunk by Kispert.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Collins, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Collins has got his first points of the game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Outside for Bagley. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma with it. Driving in, and Kuzma slams it in.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 7. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Kuzma against Sexton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Kispert with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Outside for Bagley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton on the wing. He's got 9. Markkanen inside the line. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Now that's about his length, creating plays defensively.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right side, Sexton. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Collins. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Kuzma. Offline from the top of the key. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front, up 3. And we'll be back with the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Marvin Bagley.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Chris Dunn is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Yurtsevin. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in its small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Assist from
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Wizards passing it around. Back to Holmes. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Dunn kicks to Yurtsevin. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Latre. Rebound, Washington. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Holmes with a screen on Dunn. Oh, Holmes in position.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Back to Poole. In the corner, Holmes with it. Poole against Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gill. No good on the triple. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Inside. Kessler. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Kessler. Good. Kessler's got his second basket of the game.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Shamet the pass to Gill. Here's Poole. Gill with a screen on Dunn. Pass to Gill. The shot's good. And now an 8-point Washington lead. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Still yet to score. Here's the screen. The drive by Clarkson. It's good.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Now Poole. 6 points for him. Now the pass to Gill. Shamet on the wing. Gill with a screen on Clarkson. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Wizards lead.
Now, this is one of the things that the organization loved. Elite speed from Chris Dunn, so electric on the break.
Shamet the pass to Holmes. Here's Koulibaly. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Holmes kicks to Shamet. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Holmes with a screen on Clarkson.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
40 shot. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jones is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the center. Sexton for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Jones sets the pick for Kispert. This is it to Kuzma. Avdia with it. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
A clear look for Avdia. Rebound, Utah. Over to the wing. Collins, a screen on Kuzma. Markkanen against Kuzma. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. He takes it in, and Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded by Markkanen. Kuzma, that's good.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Here's Hendricks, guarded by Kuzma. Kicks it out to Collins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bagley in the post. Markkanen on him. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Here they come. Utah Jazz.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Collins against Kuzma. Jones sets the pick for Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Kicks to Kispert. Loud pass to Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Clarkson against Jones. Lets it go with the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Utah foul. Hendricks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kuzma with this screen on Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. Kuzma against Clarkson. From outside the arc. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Back to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bagley with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Kuzma kicks to Jones. Kuzma with a screen on Markkanen. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the Wizards with possession. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Have to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Yes!
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, big time!
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden.
NBA. Basketball on 2K Sports. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Well, the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity. We'll see.
Now Washington starting five. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5. And that one's good. Poole.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duran goes out there and does it, double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella. Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Stewart outside. To the middle. Oh, sweet move. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Poole for 3. The shot no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Duran, the pass to Ivy. From the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Duran. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's the screen by Kuzma. Back to Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Ivy. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Poole with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Avdia from outside. The rebound by Stewart.
he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
He's talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. The BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that, but front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And another miss by Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Stewart, the pass to Duran. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. And the bucket is good. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Trailing by 4, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Here's Avdia, defended by Thompson. Avdia passes to Kuzma. Now here's Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Duran. Cunningham looking it over. There's the drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time score, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, BA. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
The open shot, Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kuzma finds Poole. Blocked.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Here's Thompson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And here's Kispert from the arc. On target from range.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get after.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Bagley in at the center position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Cunningham.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Good instincts for Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Now here's Poole. And here's Kispert from the arc. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game. This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Here's Ivy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
With the teardrop. Avdia can't get it to go.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. Can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Thompson against Poole. Out to Bagley. Poole left side. Kuzma outside. Clock at 4. Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Uncovered. Washington with a rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Well, as a champion and a 20-point per game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Cunningham outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Poole against Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bagley.
2 minutes.
Tries again. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Stewart, the pass to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Stewart, left side. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
Pass to Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Poole. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Bagley. Kuzma outside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Kuzma with a screen on Ivy. Kuzma, right side. It's Poole on the wing. Beyond the arc. Look at Poole showing the range. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Cunningham outside. Duran. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. He's got 15.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kuzma finds Poole. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Cunningham really good with his physical advantage, trying to wreak some havoc defensively and using it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Pistons ahead, leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Wizards shooting a nice 50% for the game. They've got Evan Fournier, Troy Brown out there with Wiseman, and it's Grimes in at point. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And Holmes can be a tough cover, especially in that two-man game.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brown's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fournier for three. He drops it from range. And the Pistons lead by 20.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Now here's Wiseman, still without a bucket. Out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Jones. Wing shot on the way. Pass to Holmes. Here's Shamet. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from three as a rookie.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Ryan, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Here's Shamet. Drives to the hoop. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Grimes. Not going to go that time. Jones with some nice D. Wiseman with a steal. Back to Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the
Wiseman controls the rebound and the putback. Wiseman's got 5 points.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
That one goes. Count it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 5. Cuts off the pass. And the Wizards on the break. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
And it's Wiseman missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Shamet. For 3. Fournier with a rebound. 1:03 left in the third. And that one is
defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
So it's Washington now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. 36 seconds left in the third. Detroit has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Grimes. The putback.
And just how dangerous is he going to be throughout his career down there on the offensive glass?
Here's Gill. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Jones. Pass to Shaman. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Jones. And he lobs it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Poole.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Duran with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's Kuzma with the miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Cunningham. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 18.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
On the wing, Kuzma. Here's Kispert, defended by Thompson. A clear look for Bagley. The Pistons clear it. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Bagley, a screen on Ivy. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Cunningham outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kept alive. He's off on that one. Washington has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
That's one of those games for Bagley where he just looks so confident.
Here's Duran. Ooh, good D by Bagley. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Kispert. Ivy defends. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Poole finds Kuzma. Back to Poole. Here's Kispert over Stewart. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Poole.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Duran. Thompson outside. Back to Duran. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Cunningham against Poole. Here's the floater. Yes, it's good. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Driving in. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Back to Duran. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
With the basketball.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Here's Avdia. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
And here's Cunningham outside. 32 seconds left in the game. Duran the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Avdia from outside. The shot misses. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appear.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Colin Sexton. Markkanen is out there with John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot.
Jordan Clarkson turning on the Jets and finding a way.
Thompson against Markkanen. Thompson passes to Duran. Out to Thompson. Hangs. Duran, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Kicks it out to Collins. Hits it from three-point range.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Lauri Markkanen, first personal foul.
So it's Detroit now. It's a 3-point game. Cunningham, a screen on Clarkson. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, foot in the ground, and Ivy was gone.
And here's Utah. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Down low, here's Collins. Outside for Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Thompson. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Sexton with a screen on Thompson. Markkanen from outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Passes it to Duran. Driving inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
In the corner, Collins with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Out to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A shake, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
.56 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Jordan Clarkson is showing off his ups.
It's tipped. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. 13 feet away. Here's Duran. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sexton against Cunningham. Count it.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
Outside, Sexton. Going inside. The 19-foot shot. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Sexton. Clarkson's got 9.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The try by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And merciless drive by Arcier, coming in fast and flying above the rim.
And now the first timeout call here for Detroit.
Detroit hits the Pistons dancer.
So it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3. They're the group Detroit to start the second one. You know, the hook on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Duran. Pass to Ivy. No good. That would have tied it.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Markkanen over Thompson. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart. Pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Pass to Hendricks. They set the pick. Back to Markkanen. And the pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Out of hand on it.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Kicks to Ivy. Good. Nice job down low. Ivy's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the pick. Sexton for three, and stolen by Ivy.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
He dishes it to Cunningham. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Duran slams it in.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Hendricks passes to Collins. To the hoop and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
George is checked in for Utah, and that one falls for Collins. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Hendricks, good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the drive. Moves back up. Ivy passes it to Thompson. And here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Intelligent play there from Ivy, using the pump fake to earn himself a trip to the line.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Jazz have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Hendricks. Ivy against Sexton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What strength from Sexton, a competitive guard who understands how to score through physical defense.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better. I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
During the pass to Cunningham. Over Sexton. They get the rebound. Stewart up top. Second chance shot. And stolen by Sexton. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. On the wing, George. With 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Yurtsevin out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Dunn. Then it's George. And it sends the ball in at the small forward position. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. It's stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Up again. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's Yurtsevin. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 10. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Outside for George. Dunn right side. George sets a screen for Dunn. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Grimes. Dunn covering. Here's Wiseman. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 8. Outside, George. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Pass to Yurtsevin. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kessler passes to Yurtsevin. 3 on the clock. They set the pick. He takes it in, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return, and I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
George passes to Kessler.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Wiseman. And he lays it straight in. Wiseman's got 6.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Dunn outside. George sets a screen for Dunn. The pass to Kessler. Dunn kicks to George. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons trail by 6. Power down with both hands.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Yurtsevin passes to Kessler. Count it. Kessler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Brown with the screen undone. From downtown. Not going to go that time. Utah leading by 6. And George gets it to go.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. Passes it to Grimes. Brown outside. Now Wiseman. 6 points for him. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, the big man needing to be effective from 3-point range in today's NBA. Wiseman fits the bill. The D can't let him roam free out there.
Done to the wing on the left. Here's Kessler. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And here's Brown outside. Back to Wiseman. It's Brown on the wing. Got it off in time. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up by 7. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's Utah now. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the goal.
Yes! I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Cunningham. Driving the lane. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Sexton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Yep, that one goes in there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ivey, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Collins, a screen on Cunningham. Clarkson for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Durham. He shoots again. Stewart against Markkanen. Back to Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Utah calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks, David.
When it all gets going for Clarkson, he gives defenses nightmares.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get loud. Let them hear you.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point lead. Clarkson right side. Misses from close range. For Detroit, they've got 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Nice efficiency there. And he gets it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Thompson. One shot.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Markkanen finds Collins. Clarkson outside. Collins, a screen on Cunningham. Collins wide open, he fires. And that one swishes right in. And the Jazz lead by 6. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. And he converts the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Thompson looking for an opening. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Utah leading by 6. Outside Collins. Markkanen a screen on Ivy. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Pistons shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. During the pass to Cunningham. There's a good screen. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cade Cunningham proves he can be relied on when they need a bucket.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Clarkson a screen on Thompson. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Pass to Duran. Thompson outside with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Down low. Cunningham with some nice D.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
It's good, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. Good!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you for attending tonight's game.
As far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Jones' his shot is good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Collins with it. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 5. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Wow, Lauri Markkanen, that's a ferocious finish.
And out of bounds, the Jazz will take it. So it's Utah now. Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lauri Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Now here's Clarkson. Oh, misses the dunk. Back to Kispert. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Collins. Basket counts.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Jones drives in. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And it's Sexton, that time on the assist by Clarkson.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Avdia passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. Over Jones. Hendricks. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bagley is screen on Sexton. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got 5 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The three, Collins. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Kuzma with a screen on Clarkson. Jones, the pass to Kispert. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Bagley and Collins with the big block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Jones. Now the Wizards in transition. Avdia from outside. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Here's Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Kuzma. Collins with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Sexton misses for Washington. They've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Sexton goes in. Collins with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Jones grabs the board. Outside Bagley. Uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got 6.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Corey Kispert. First personal foul.
Free throw good from Sexton.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Jazz. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Tyus Jones is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
And Collins gets double teamed. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 7.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Sexton misses. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 9 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. The rebound by the Wizards.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Afdia attacking. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, Sexton sinks the tray. He's got 7.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Good.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Clarkson. Left side, Sexton. And there it is for him. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Sexton passes to Markkanen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. The Wizards have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, basket interference.
The basket will not count.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson against Jones. Pass to Hendricks. Fires for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Out to Bagley. Takes the 3. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And Collins with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Kispert. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kispert's got 9.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
So the Utah 5 right now. Romario at 7 out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's George. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Now here's Poole. The crossover. Poole's floating in for the slip. He's electric.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim. Extends over the taller defender.
Inside. Kicks it to George. There's a screen. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. It's George on the wing. That one a little long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Coulibaly. George defending. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Sensabaugh. No points so far. Dunn outside. George outside. George draws the double. Here's your 7. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 3.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Poole, the pass to Gill. Back to Poole. Pass to Gill. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here. And the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Back to Poole. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the right side. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Dunn outside. Pass to George. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keontae George so difficult to defend.
The kick out to Poole. Here's Shamet. Back to Poole. And the officials whistle a hand at a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
At the line for the Wizards.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Done. The pass to George. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sensabaugh. Tries yet again. And here's Kessler. Driving inside. And Holmes with the block. And he gets it back. Kessler with a bucket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
It's Poole on the wing. They set the pick. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Dunn. Pass to Kessler. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's an 8-point Utah lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's George. After the basket by Washington. Out to the wing. Here's your 7. Offline with a 3. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Rise. First.
Utah has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And Utah calls time here.
Now is the time. Get well and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
Give him a round of applause. DC family, it's t-shirt time. Make some noise if you want a t-shirt. Timeout on the floor. Jazz timeout.
Shamet, he's checked in for Washington. Right side, Sexton. Clarkson outside. Collins inside. Bagley's on him. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
They retain possession. They get it back. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Kispert is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Bagley in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Bagley. Pass to Kispert. 5 to shoot. Bagley is screen on Sexton. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Clarkson for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Markkanen finds Collins. On the wing, Clarkson. And there's a pick. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Avdia passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Clarkson missing. Washington's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Avdia. Misses the layup. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Sexton on the take. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good. Bagley.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Collins a screen. Here's Hendricks. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Washington trailing. Kuzma for 3. Sinks it from distance.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Kicks it out to Collins. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Clarkson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Bagley a screen on Markkanen. Avdia attacking. Bagley for 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Avdia attacking. And that one's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Shaman. Here's Kispert. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's the pick. Here's Shaman. Off target with the 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Clarkson, right side. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Bagley. And Hendricks gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Shaman. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
First team.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
For Washington.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Kuzma finds Bagley. Baseline try. No good. And so it's Utah with the W. They played the villains. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew.
positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Landry Shamet is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
An even 3-on-3 break. Thompson finds Cunningham. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 5.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And that one's good, Shamet.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And just like his twin brother Ahmed, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
Here's Ivy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. This one for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Kispert. Kuzma against Stewart. Kuzma passes to Kispert. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, and you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Frank. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick. And the hope is that Ivey in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jalen Duren. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out, capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Avdia with a screen for Kispert. It's a very good look and converts. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. Rebound by the Wizards. Shamet on the wing. Ivy defending. Outside, Bagley. He kicks to Kispert. Lets it go from deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. There's the pass to Ivy. Thompson, high post. He's against Kuzma. Shot's good by Duran.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Avdia, the pass to Kispert. Inside, Bagley off with the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Bagley. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right wing. Cunningham looking it over. Cranes the three-pointer. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Sticking with it. Ivy knows better than back off because of contact.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Detroit. They're up by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. There's a screen to the paint. Outside for Bagley. Launches a 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
The 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Kuzma with a screen on Ivy. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The kick out to Cunningham. Stewart passes to Cunningham. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 13.
Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
There's Shamet. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Cunningham, a putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shamet, the pass to Bagley. To the middle. Interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. There's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Kispert kicks to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Ivy with the bucket.
Pulling out all the stops, Jaden Ivey with the slick move.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shamet on the wing. 8 points for him. Avdia, the pass to Kispert. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Thompson right side. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. Passes to Shamet. Kuzma sets a screen. And it's Shamet missing. Detroit leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he... lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now, here's Kispert. Ivy defending. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
All right, let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
And Washington going with the whole new group here. On defense, the Pistons. There's the screen. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Koulibaly. And Wiseman sends it back.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
Here's Grimes. Kicks it to Wiseman. Fires the 3. That shot misses. And so it's Detroit ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got James Wiseman, Fournier out there with Brown, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. Here's Wiseman. Pass to Fontecchio. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Wiseman no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Here's Holmes.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
Takes it inside and finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Gill. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Wizards trail by 9. Holmes kicks to Poole. A fader. Offensive rebound. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Poole with no one around. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 9. Brown the pass to Fontecchio. Here he goes. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fontecchio's got his first points in this one. The three from Poole. Gill kicks to Jones.
Wizards foul. Anthony Gill. First personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. It's a 14-point game. You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Detroit leading by 14. Brown finds Wiseman. Brown feeling it out a bit. Fournier with the screen on Gill. And here's Brown outside.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Fournier against Poole. Three-pointer. The putback. Kicks it out to Jones. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Fournier. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Brown against Gill. Outside Fournier. Fontecchio passes to Fournier. The shot from the low post is good.
Man, and Fournier took a beating that time.
Wizards trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Fournier. A three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
Jones kicks to Holmes. Holmes has a screen. Pulls up. High post. No good off the back of the rim. Detroit leading by 17. The kick out to Brown. The tray. Offensive rebound. It's Fournier on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. That's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Cool. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. Brown wide open. He fired. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assist goes to.
Here's Jones. 19-point game. Now, here's Poole. No good on the last second attempt there. And so is Detroit taking a 19-point lead into the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Andrew Shamet is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. From deep three-point land, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shamet with the steal. Shamet on the wing. Out to Kuzma. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 17. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. To the paint, Stewart with the steal. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And they pick up 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Ivy, no one around him. At 3 off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And again, Washington, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Sprinting up the floor, the defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The pass to Ivy. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Stewart finds Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And Thompson slams it home.
A merciless drive by us here. Coming in fast and flying above the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Cunningham with the slam.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down all the way to the rim.
Bagley with a screen on Cunningham. Shamet to the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bagley the screen. And Washington again with the bucket.
Shamet having a night.
Detroit leading by 23. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Ivy with it. Now Avdia defending. Out to Thompson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. This one for three. That shot no good. Here's Washington now. A three ball. Good on the triple.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Shamet. Kept alive, and Kuzma stays with it.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
And here is Durham. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd, thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
For making it out to the game.